Hello and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to take you through how to do a plank without experiencing low back pain. A lot of us feel that right off the bat when we come into a plank position. I'm going to give you a few cues and tricks so that you can perform a plank and actually feel your core. We'll be doing the full plank version with the hands on the floor as well as the forearm. All right, let's go ahead and get started. If you have low back pain while performing a plank exercise, let's go ahead and go over the possible faults in your form. Now, here's a full plank, but notice my pelvis. I'm sagging in my pelvis. I'm sagging in my upper back. I'm not engaging in my core. All of my weight is going into my wrists and into my low spine. I've got that significant arch back there, which is not comfortable. Now looking at a forearm plank position, even though we've got more support from the forearms rather than just the wrists, we end up swaying the low back still and dropping the abs even closer towards the floor. Now for some people, you might even see their tail stick up in the air and they've got even a bigger sway in their low back than I do in this video. But basically, you're not going to feel the abs, you're going to feel that crunch in the low spine, doesn't feel comfortable, and you're not really feeling your core at all. So let's go over some cues to ignite that core and feel it correctly in the shoulders as well. Bring your hands down onto the floor, toes tuck under, find a full plank by pushing backwards. Now, notice what I did. I didn't lower my hips. I'm physically shifting my weight forward over my hands, tucking my pelvis, and actively pulling my core up and in towards my spine. To make any exercise successful, you must have a great setup. Remember, just executing the exercise is going to be the final part. So making sure your joints are stacked, palms underneath your shoulders, your legs are long. You're really thinking of squeezing those legs together so that your entire body is active. And that's when you're really going to feel that core rather than your lower back. Now, as you hold this is called the active plank. So I have more of this dome in my upper back. I'm really pushing firmly through my palms, and that's giving me much more support system and really squeezing everything together to hold that plank correctly. That's really going to help you lifting those hips and tucking that tail. Nice work. Let's go ahead and move on to cues for the forearm plank version. Hands are interlaced, elbows underneath your shoulders. Notice what I do with my pelvis. It's up in the air and I physically tuck it forward. I'll show you one more time here. Tucking it forward, and that's your cue. So that's where you're really going to feel your abs. Notice where my feet are. They're together. Legs are squeezing. That's also going to help you control your pelvic position. So you're not going to feel like that tail is coming up towards the ceiling and you're sagging in the lower spine. Doing that simple tuck of your pelvis is really going to help you cue into your core. I can't stress that enough. Go ahead and practice this cue the next time you jump into a plank position. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. All right, you guys, I hope you found this quick video helpful the next time you jump into that plank position. Remember the cues that you learned today and just apply them with practice. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.